Morning, it's Casey from Save Our Aberdeen, please. I just wanted to hop on here real quick and remind everybody that tonight is the Aberdeen City Council meeting at 7:15. We are urging the public to please attend this meeting, and if you are prepared to do so, please speak up. There are two opportunities for public comment. Please utilize the first opportunity for public comment as the relevant items are on the agenda. On the agenda tonight is extending funding for Tassel, which is the temporary alternative shelter location, until May 15th at the current location. After May 15th, they will have to find some outside funding to carry on with Tassel, and the ad hoc committee is going to make a recommendation to the City Council as a whole that should that funding be obtained, that the site for Tassel be moved to 421 South Michigan Street. In a video yesterday, I went over some of the reasons why this is not an ideal location. Proximity to the train track. It is 15 feet away from the train track. And that's not even to mention, the inherent danger of being so close to a railroad with people that are possibly impaired. There's always the risk for injury. I'm sure everyone remembers the woman who unfortunately lost her legs at the river camp from being in an accident with a train. That's a possibility. Particulate matter from trains. This is a medically fragile population, I assume, and that wouldn't be good for anybody to, be breathing in all the particulates. This is a light industrial zone property. The property adjacent to it has soil contamination, and I wonder if the city has done any testing on the soil at 421 South Michigan to see what's going on there. Is this safe for human habitation? It's something I would like to know. It's also been brought to our attention, and I'm sure everyone has experienced this since the Tassel has been located in the downtown corridor. There have been numerous instances of people not obeying crosswalks or lights, people darting into traffic. It's a real problem, and with the location at Michigan, with all the heavy trucks and semis that come off of Port Industrial going down State Street, I think it opens a very real possibility for someone to get severely injured. It's a liability for the trucking businesses that come through here. There's real economic impacts to the businesses in the location, the businesses that drive through the location, residents in the area. I could go on and on. Other questions that I have, this is it's an expensive undertaking, and it's coming out of the city coffers. Can Aberdeen really afford this? They want to extend $45,000 in funding to keep this thing going until May at the City Hall location. They've already spent numerous hundreds of thousands of dollars up to this point. It is bleeding our city dry, and we are not in a financial situation to have that happen. We are a depressed area. I don't think anybody can deny that. On top of that, is the city really qualified to be, in the housing business with these people, or to be administering care to these people? They have a lot of mental health challenges, substance abuse challenges. Is anyone in the city qualified to really handle that? With everything going on as well with this virus, sanitation is a big deal. I know that they've spent a lot at the former river property and at Tassel, for the porta potties and dumpsters and things. But is there a way for these people to wash their hands, to have good proper hygiene that you would need for infection control? These are just some thoughts that have been brought up that I think we should consider, that I think we should present to council. I want these addressed. They have rules and guidelines in place for Tassel. Are they being followed? There doesn't seem to be a lot of structure at this site, and it's been going on since July. And now they want to move it and potentially make it much larger. per one of our council members, Nathan Kennedy, has mentioned the potential for that camp to grow. Yeah, they don't have their affairs in order. How can they possibly think to move this site right now? Anyway, I'm sure all of you have even better points and considerations that you've come up with thus far. Please bring your concerns to City Council tonight. They need to hear from you. Our mayor has stated in the past that he is not for this camp, but he doesn't have a City Council that is backing him. And he cannot be a dictator and just decide this unilaterally. It's got to be a team effort. And I don't want to get on here and bash anybody. I applaud the City Council for their efforts to date. This is an impossible task that everyone is dealing with across the country. But they also, you know, have a responsibility to their constituents, and the constituents overwhelmingly are not supportive of this. We need you to come out tonight at 7:15 and be prepared to speak. The more voices, the better. We all have to be on the same team on this. As well, there will also be a gathering of citizens outside of City Hall to protest and just bring attention to what's going on today. That'll be at 1:30 p.m. We'll be out there for about an hour, and then again at 5:30 p.m. this evening, right before the City Council meeting. So if you can come down, please do so. We need all the support that we can get. If you can't make it and you happen to be in the neighborhood, honk when you drive by. Just and spread the word, get awareness out to everybody that this meeting is coming up, and we need all of Aberdeen to be there. That is it. I hope to see you there. This is important, guys. We've got to come through on this one. We cannot keep letting this slide happen in our community. It's going to take us standing up. Have a good day. Bye-bye.